We are Finding Success. We're here to help brand that most of your life and help you find your version of success. Welcome back to another episode, guys, with me, Adam.
And me, Alex. How we doing, dude? All right?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, man. Another good week?
Oh, mate, it's been a good week this week. Like we said, we caught up last week, then we had a good chat after the podcast, and we just evolved. And I'm looking forward to what this week and next week brings. What about you, mate? All good?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it was good to have that chat, refocus. Like, right, final push to the end of the year now. And because we ain't got long, that'll be honest, like,
it's quick.
that, wasn't it?
Was it week 38? 37, 38?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Terrifying. This year is going so quick.
It's really scary.
Needs to slow down. But I think we say this every other podcast, don't we, how quick it goes. So. Broken record. Anyway, this week, Adam, what are we talking about?
We're going to talk about something that I think we spoke about before. But I want to reiterate it. And we've both had this struggle recently. It's about falling in the 9-to-5 trap.
Amen.
Now, when you work around people that don't want to improve their life, that don't want to do anything extra, don't want to go above and beyond their standard 9-to-5, you fall into this trap that you think it's okay. And now, we have said this many times before, you are who you hang around with. If you hang around with millionaires, you will become a millionaire because you instantly install what they do day in, day out, their habits and their daily tasks. And when you speak about money and inspiration and motives and books and stuff, that's what you install in your life. When you hang around with 9-to-5 people, you install that 9-to-5 life, which is why we need to get away from that. Now, we say this time and time again. It's like there's a very, very famous picture. There's a matches in a line, loads of matches in a line. You light one match, the other one burns, the other one burns, and these represent people. The person that steps away stops the burning. Now, that person that has stepped away creates their own life. And they're the people that move on to change the way that their life, their outlook is. And that's what we want to be. We want to be, at the moment, a lot of people are in line. They're just burning matches as they go through life. We want to be the one that steps away and stops the burning so we can change our life. Now, it is very hard to step away, isn't it? I mean, talk about, for instance, just give us a quick inspiration on like a inspiration insight on a day-to-day 9-to-5 role.
Well, if
average person,
the average geezer, well, you wake up.
Yeah.
Say you start work at 8:30. You wake up at 7:30. Quickly rush around the house, have breakfast, have a shower, zip to work. That's if you've got a short commute, a half-hour commute. Yeah. Get to work, probably just about bang on time, a little bit stressed because you're a bit late, and your boss is going, why are you late? You know, I'm sorry because I'm knackered and ruined, I'm done in. And you just crack on with your boss telling you what to do all day, getting told off, doing little things, etc., etc. Shit rolls downhill. Yeah. So upper management just piling on
pressure.
Exactly. Yeah. You're willing to put in extra hours and so on and so forth. Say you do enough, just 2 hours extra. You finish. You're supposed to finish 5:30. You do till 7:30. Yeah. Get home, you're a bit done in, so you drive home. Say home to your wife if you're lucky enough to have a wife. If not, whoever you're with, say you're with a wife. You're a bit angry, a bit done in. She's done the same thing. She's had to work an hour late or something. She's waiting for you to get home. Now all of a sudden your dog needs to go for a walk and you got to cook dinner for the missus and so on and so forth. So it's like you don't stop at all during the day. Mm-hmm. And none of it is rewarding as such to you. Like none of it is giving you a purpose or a fight. You're just sort of doing as you're told all day, dealing with people moaning. This is another thing. During the 9-to-5s, there's the work ethic is not great.
No, not at all.
So you're surrounded by people that are a bit meh all day. Yeah. Some people are ill, so they're in a really bad mood and they don't want to talk to you at all. Work ethic is poor. The misery, negative people. We've said this multiple times on the podcast. It's like a cancer. It just spreads, doesn't it? Yeah, everybody, one person is, groups of people will become miserable and negative, and that has an effect on you. And then you take that home to the wife. You're miserable and negative, and it's just a horrible cycle. And you go to bed. You watch Netflix all night because you're trying to forget about the day. Yeah. Go to bed late, so you wake up a bit late, and all the cycle starts again. Yeah.
Same continuous thing, day in, day out. Yeah. Now, give me an insight, as in, what should someone do if they want to get out of that? They still have to work the 9-to-5, but what extra steps should they take to get out of that?
So, we believe fitness, looking after your health is quite an important part. Yeah. It's about being disciplined with your life. So do something for you first. So whether you're going to the gym first thing in the morning or working on your business, your side hustle, whatever it may be, do something for you first thing in the morning. That's why I can't recommend that more. That's a little bit of a life hack. So you're getting up not for your boss, not for your employers, for you and doing your stuff. Then you get ready to do your work. And this is where the differentiator is, I think, is just not being absent from the room, but just constantly reaffirming to yourself that you're not going to be part of this misery circle. You're not going to you're not going to be a part of this negative cancer that's going around your office or wherever you may be. You're going to have to put up with it because you're doing the 9 to 5. If you're putting up with it, you're getting by. You're still getting on, but it's just getting by. And you're going to try and leave as early as possible. As soon as you've done your hours, disconnect, go, and work on you again. Yeah. Just not stop working. And only when you finish working on yourself that day can you go to bed. Don't be flicking on Netflix every night. Don't be flicking on Amazon Prime. Don't be wasting your time. If you need to get out of there, you need to be working on you constantly. So be doing that after work as well. But I think the difficult bit is during the day. Yeah. It's easy to do the work in the evenings if you've not been hypnotized during the day. Oh. Like, that's the draining bit.
Yeah. All you do when you're at work is you try and do your work and you try and stop people getting involved in your life, involving you in their lives, and listening to crap or them talking about someone that they don't like at work. Yeah. Their colleagues. That's the worst thing you can do. Oh, have you heard him? He's not doing any work again. And it's like, it's so hard not to get involved in those conversations because you want to feel part of the group or you want to feel like you're not being the person that is being talked about. But it doesn't matter what you do, who you are, how popular or unpopular you are, you're going to get talked about, whether you like it or not. So you may as well get talked about as in not talking to anyone or thinking about what you're going to do, or be the person that is not talking shit about someone else. Just be the person that laughs it off. Oh, yeah, real funny, and then carry on what you're doing. Don't involve yourself in those situations. Keep your head on the straight and narrow, looking at the people and being inspired by the people that you want to be inspired by. The Warren Buffetts, or whatever you want to install if you're a famous athlete. Mark Cavendish, a cyclist or something, be inspired by him. If you're a CrossFit athlete, be inspired by Matt Fraser. If you're an investor, be inspired by the people that you want to be inspired by and live by their means. And as I said, when you install success in your head, success tends to follow, and you find groups of people that want to be the same thing. And it's not hard to do, and you really, really think, oh, no one around in this job wants to be successful. I can guarantee there is some person or one person in your workplace that wants more out of life than just working a 9 to 5 role. Maybe they don't know how to do it. Maybe they have no clue how to do it. Maybe they say they want to do it, but really don't. But there is one person that will want more out of life than just turn up today and go home tonight and not worry about anything. They want to have more out of their life. So it's a really hard thing to do. It all starts with you, though. I think it all starts with you. It all starts with your mentality, your mindset, and you getting out of that rat race, as we call it.
I think a key thing you just touched on it there is who you surround yourself with. Obviously, in the 9 to 5, you are surrounded by 9 to 5ers, and you have no option. Yeah. I think when you have your own personal time / weekends, I think it could be a little life hack to try and find people with the same mindset as you.
Absolutely.
Go and spend time with them, converse with them, have the conversations about money, investing, property, all these things that you just can't have a conversation with at work because they're not interested in that sort of just development, reading books, for goodness sake, Yeah. Just find those people, have a little group, get as many as you can.
It's the same with friends. Yeah. If your friends are just involved in talking about life, drinking beer in the pub and chatting crap and not really wanting to bet themselves.
Just waiting for the next football game to come.
Yeah, or on being hooligans and going to have a fight at the weekend and a kebab. Get rid of them. Yeah. Find the people. I mean, I was lucky to find this person recently. Like, there's not many people out there will want to go and do stuff to better themselves. But there is people out there that will do it. If you just literally, if you have a conversation with someone that says, okay, I'm doing this at the weekend because I want to learn to sail, or I want to learn to shoot a gun, or I want to learn to ride a bike. Then stick with that person, because they're the people that want to do stuff to better themselves. They're the people that want to be better, do better, be more. And that's who you want to hang around with, because you know full well that outside of their day-to-day life, they're the ones that are going to push themselves to be someone better. Find those people. There are plenty of them out there. There's Facebook groups now that we're part of that are dedicated to people that want to do better in life. They're the people that you want to install day in, day out. You don't want to look at stuff like a cat chasing a dog or whatever. I don't know. That's a stupid thing.
No, I'm with you.
But
go to these
that.
Exactly. Go to these networking events that put you in the room with very similar, like-minded people that could be further ahead in their journey than you are in yours, and learn from them, talk to them, discuss with them, like make the connections, because then you can start building that group of people you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Like, and you can do that completely separate from your 9 to 5. You can almost live 2 lives for a period of time, and it's a massive life hack. Just start the networking events, meet these people, and the amount you can learn from people just having that conversation.
Get out of that 9 to 5 mindset of the weekend. Even get out of it day to day. If you
Much as you can.
If you can, talk about it at work, because sometimes that'll steer people away. And you'll be Hear this bloke here, he wants to do this. We'll let him go and talk about you. But if the pressure is off of you having to talk with them and them going to talk to someone else, perfect. I can steer clear of that conversation. I don't need to worry about them talking about Julie because she didn't put tea bags in the bin. You can now talk about your own mind and think about your own mind and do and be who you want to be, not be who Jill wants to be.
Dealing with people talking about you. Alex Hormozzi said something the other day that made me go, Jesus, you're right. Long term, nobody's going to care.
No.
Think about when was the last time you thought about the Queen?
Oh.
When did she die? 3 months ago, if that.
Yeah.
Like, gone now. You don't think about her at all, do you? Like, a lot of the time, the only reason these people are talking about you is because you're in their space 9 to 5 every day, 5 days a week. So as soon as you leave that, they're going to forget all about you.
You're gone out of their mind.
Exactly. Do not worry about it. That's going to be the best thing for you. So actually use that as motivation. If they are talking about it and you feel like it's affecting you, just think, not long from now, I'm going to be out of here and they're not going to be talking about me. Like, flat. You can be just gone to them and they're going to be worried about the next bitchy nonsense thing about tea bags and who left the mugs ring stain on the coffee table. You know, that's their life. That's what gets them going. So let them do that, and you focus on you. Get out there.
Anything else you want to add?
I'm good, mate.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, links will be down below. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and share this podcast. Help this podcast get out there so we can help the world and change your mindset of being a 9 to 5ers. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and see you next time.